Idle cute. Right, we're past the 5-minute mark. I spy with my little eye at Toshime.
Hi, Toshi.
Toshime, oh, so cute.
Toshi is cute.
Toshi is beam. Meryl, has anybody ever told you your little Oz are adorable? Oh, thank you, Ido. I should have probably did an audio check before streaming. Go ahead.
Fantasy Grounds is not wanting to load in.
No, make sure it doesn't have an update.
Yeah, make sure it doesn't have an update.
Yeah, I updated like probably about an hour or two ago. I might have to like.
Well, it just said you connected this time.
Well, it's like the program is freezing on my end, which is wild.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's going on.
You could always do the old IT tried and true.
Turn it off and back on again.
Yeah.
I had that issue with Fantasy Grounds that one time before. I kept getting in and I kept like it kept like freezing my whole computer down. Still don't know why I did that because it doesn't do it now.
Yep, FantasyGrounds.exe is not working. Close program. Reload.
That scared me for a second. Who was that? Sounds like somebody snoring.
Yeah, in someone's background.
Yeah.
Octo, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Wonder who fell asleep.
Oh.
I did. Good night.
Oh, oh no. Hey, Ren.
Yes.
You still with us, Ren?
Yes.
Are you ready for tonight, Ren?
No.
What do you mean, no?
You know what I mean?
No, I don't think I do.
After all, why would he ask if he knew?
Do you want to come a little closer?
I tease my pet and you decide you want to drop out, and yet you go and tease him? The fuck?
I wanted to come say hi to Vari since he was waiting in the other room. I was just using that as a silly excuse.
Oh, I see how it is.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure Ren's like the bottomest bottom in this room right now.
That is very true.
I am?
Actually, I think he might be the only bottom in the room.
Well,
Well, I can't tease you, Vari. Viv's right there. And I don't currently have consent to tease you openly. I would have to ask Viv first before trying to tease you, and I don't think my low voice does anything to you. I get my swings another night. Notice how Viv did not offer consent, therefore I cannot. Boyfriend privileges.
yeah. Though Viv might be AFK or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I need you there, Viv.
Oh,
Well,
Well.
that kind of answers that one.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry, my coworker was called me about a question.
Gotcha.
All right, so what was all this that I was missing?
Oh, I said Ren is the bottomest bottom in the room, or possibly the only bottom. And Varia was like, well, technically, I was like, okay, Ren's the only bottom I can tease because Viv's right there, and he has to give consent first. And I don't think my low voice does anything to Vari.
Probably not. No.
Not much.
So Ren, it's all you.
I mean, that's what you get for being a bottom.
What do you mean that's what you get for being a bottom?
I mean,
That's
that's
what
kind of what
bottoms
you
get.
signed up for.
It is?
By being a bottom, yes, it's in your contract. Did you read the fine print?
No.
That's
Yeah,
a you
it's-
problem.
Oh
Skill
no,
issue.
he did. He did not read his contract at all because he also has not been paying me proper tribute.
Man.
Even Mala pays
know-
me tribute. Dang.
Ren, all I have to say is a skill issue.
Do you at least every once in a while get your complimentary unbreakable password?
No, I don't even get that.
It's not even hard to get that out of Ren. Ren, you're not doing this very well.
I thought to push it all the time. So like my reaction. Mandatory passwords. Yes.
Password now.
See,
Nope,
you
not a
just
password.
Little ha sounds. It's not a password.
Well, no, that's not a password though. That is just ha ha
Yeah.
ha ha ha.
Yeah, that's it. It's not a password.
Terrible.
No, that's not a secure
Yeah, you
password
need
at all.
at least.
I mean, it's missing a letter and punctuation, or a number and punctuation in the middle of there. I didn't hear any of that this time.
Sir.
And I'm pretty sure it's in all caps too, so can't even at least have that.
Husky has the quote.
All I have to say, Azura, if that's the case, then next time that we're in voice together, you might want to run. That time Ren took the splash damage.
Funny. Azura's probably squirming.
Probably.
There's a way. We have achieved way.
We have achieved weh. Nice. This is an important step.
Azura has been defeated. On to the next one.
Another one bites dust. Bum, bum,
Shall
bum.
we get started?
Sure.
Where is my sheet? Over here, somewhere. There it is. In one of these tabs.
Viv! Trying to get started here. Hello, all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Wild Traditions Scar, Chapter 2, Episode 3, Raise the Colors. This is one of our Pokemon Tabletop RPG campaigns being run with our custom Scar system, or Stories and Creatures in Alternate Realities. This system is available for open playtest on our Discord as well as on itch.io, so go take a look at it and let us know what you think. For now, though, we will begin with introductions. As I said, I am Razim, and I will be the storyteller this evening, orchestrating all of these wonderful times for my players, bringing about the happiness and joy. Off to Cobalt.
Hello, I'm Octo, and I'm playing Cobalt, the roughest, toughest Rioli around, and also, father traumaed. To the point where it's crippling.
Oh.
I know.
And technically possessed.
Yeah, and technically possessed. And onto the Survivor of the group.
Don't forget your type.
Oh yeah, and I'm a basic type.
Hello, I'm Viv. I play Narashi, poison nature survivor. Very stabby. Very fed up with everything at this point, actually. Narashi does not get paid enough for this. Actually, I don't think she's getting paid at all.
But to say Narashi's getting paid? Insert getting paid name.
Narashi is gonna get paid, or somebody's gonna get hurt. Beyond, everyone on her list. All right, Tal, up to you.
Hello, I'm Butters, and I'll be playing Nova, the basic type Eevee. He has been very exhausted the past couple of sessions. On to Osmond.
I'm Vari, and I'm playing Osmond, the basic nature type Minchino. Just a little guy trying to cook food and get people recovered and keep the boat from having terrible things happen to it.
And very forceful about everything.
Yes.
Slap that bone back in.
Yes, like you gotta hurry because there's so much stuff to do. So you gotta go hard. Rain, on to you.
Hello, I'm Ren, playing Rain the Breezel. He is a water type and trauma. Also trauma. Yay. On to you, Spike.
Hello, I'm Drunk Dragonair, and I'm going to be playing Spike, the Spooky Poochiena. A necrotic shadow type, and may or may not have PTSD now. Yay, trauma train. Choo choo.
All right. And for the recap, do we have any volunteers? Well, you at least spoke, Osmond, so you do not have to do it. We'll give that to Narashi.
I did it last time.
Good point. Rain.
Woo.
Especially, yeah, I like Rain doing it, because he was going to try and hold on to a mast with his tails during a hurricane.
Yeah.
Deserved.
And almost did not listen to the storyteller going, "Are you sure about that?"
You used ropes, right?
I'll be honest, I totally forgot I did that.
Nobody else did. Don't worry.
Don't worry, we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't.
Who are all the idiots in this party again? Remind me.
All of us.
Nova and Cobalt are the primary members, but Rain has an itinerant membership.
Yeah. Rain is an honorary member.
Well, no, I was more referring to Rain calling us idiots he has to keep alive.
I know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember that part too. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How did we start this session again?
With you falling down the stairs and snapping your adoptive sister's back like a glow stick.
I'm trying to actually recall right now, and I'm getting a blank.
No, that's
Yeah,
actually
you,
like one of the first things that happened. You
yeah,
went downstairs and fell downstairs.
Okay.
Oh,
You woke up in the huge bed with or rather on the floor, I guess, maybe. I don't recall exactly. But anyways, there was a huge bed in the room with what's his name? Jerome.
Gerald.
And yeah, you went exploring, found the rest of the people up top. I think. Or I don't recall exactly when the tumbling down the stairs happened, but it happened. Like shortly thereafter.
You asked where everyone was and found out that that the Floettes were downstairs and went down to talk to them and then fell down the stairs.
Okay.
I believe I botched the roll, and because of that, I
Yep.
fell down the stairs with the sound effect.
Uh-huh.
Saying I'm okay at the end. And then afterwards, I believe I was looking to find the only Floets that's still alive. And we had a talk, trauma talk, sad talk, that Rain kind of broke down for the Floets. And after that,
I know that Osmond kind of acquired food and moved past to get to his mom's room. But I don't recall where you went after that.
I believe Rain was
I think-
there the entire time, like to the Floets while you were doing that. He didn't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
move.
I do believe that around then was when the first Storm card got played, and things started getting not great. And preparations kind of were beginning to be made of like trying to
then
steer and
and
then
then
things
yeah,
breaking.
scenes break, and then I believe the next card played, and that's when we had to hold down tight per se.
There was a total
Well,
of 3 that were played.
Yeah, and I think
3?
that we didn't have to hunker down until after we had went down and figured out that there was a major problem, and also something about was it who was it that ended up getting crushed under a crate or something?
Nova, I believe.
Ah,
I think he took like 1 damage. It was Nova and Cobalt because they were like tied together.
Yeah.
Gorilla
Yeah.
insists that it was Rain that got under the engine block.
Oh yeah, no, I made a joke, so Nova got hit by something else.
yes,
Yep,
yes.
A Wonder
okay.
Bar.
Yep,
Yeah.
a Wonder Bar got Nova. The thing is, we lost steering because our ship isn't meant to be steering through water, so it just snapped. And then when we went to go down to fix it, the engine block fell down on Rain, and a Wonder Bar hit Nova. And then, if I recall correctly, we proceeded to go ahead and try to batten everybody down and tie everybody down that we could, after somebody finally went and got rope, including Gerald, into a chair.
Yeah, the first round of it, Osmond just ruined some bandages. But he was inside. He was below decks.
God himself had to tell the himbos to go get rope.
And well, we
Oh,
went through a
also,
storm.
there was the whole as they were coming back down, they almost got struck by lightning.
Almost. Arceus missed again. But we went through the storm and got tossed around like,
Pinball. Because we've been like
Kyogre got a new high score.
But
Also,
yeah.
several of us almost died.
Yep.
Again.
Yeah.
And then I believe that's when Cobalt had his breakdown afterwards, when we were cleaning up and exhausted and kind of done with everything.
But yeah, fun fact, I was at 1 HP then. So, yep. Good times.
Cobalt punched a hole in the wall. Cobalt got, only
Yeah.
partially possessed. We managed to calm him down. Poor Cobalt.
Yeah.
It's just lucky enough that I didn't punch a hole that's, goes to the outside.
Guru, maybe I should bring you on voice to do the recap. You seem to remember it better than all my players.
Hey, I remember I'm just trying to egg people along currently.
Yeah, I'm just.
I remember what happened. I'm just enjoying the struggle here.
I'm actually
I'm
struggling.
Yeah, I'm helping.
We're all trying to help Ren.
I'm not.
Same.
That's funny.
Drunk_dragon_era tipped $15. Tippity to interrupt.
But after this point,
Thank
I
you for
had.
the tip, Era. So that is the third tier of the tip goal completed. Tonight's tip is actually, we are going to have 2 tips. The first one is also in conjunction with tips over on Ren and Era's channel. And then once my goal is completed, we'll move on to another one.
Multi-goal stream. Go ahead, Ren.
And this is the point where I actually had to bounce.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Spike yelled at Cobalt and then reasoned with him best they could, as well as the rest of the group, reminding him that, going after solo strength as his father had is usually a bad thing and leaves you alone. He, meanwhile, has friends that are willing to help him along his path to defeating his father, which will leave him in a much better place, hopefully. We hope. After that, I believe we turned over to Spike, who... we went to Osmond first, actually, whom had a moment with his mom waking up briefly. If I recall, breaking down afterwards.
Uh-huh.
Trauma.
Trauma. And then we went to Spike, whom, after promising to wake Nova up at nightfall, which he will, went to go sit down and just kind of stare off into space for a little while and had a conversation with Norton. Turns out Spike might be having some recurring issues with feeling unable to stop things and useless, and a little bit of fear to sprinkle it on, completely ignoring the PTSD he's likely having right now. Because why would you talk about the glaring issues? But
Sounds like being healthy.
oh, completely healthy.
Ido Things tipped $10, representing, I think, Razim coins.
Thank you for that tip, Ido. We'll go on to the next tip goal, which will be only 2 parts to it.
Can somebody let me know the name of it? I can't see the name right now. I have too many tabs. But Norton and Spike end up going about starting to fix the ship despite the hull being completely and utterly exhausted, because they're kind of in a bad place, and Norton thinks they can possibly get them up in a couple of days of hard work. Because, no rest for the wicked. I believe Narashi curled up with Osmond.
Correct.
Yeah, non-consensual snuggles.
You're getting hugged and you will like it, says Narashi.
Correct. Suffer.
Feel better, squeezes harder. You're not feeling better fast enough, squeezes harder.
Just Osmond's eyes bugging out.
That is the energy that I was going for with that, yes.
And I believe that's where we ended. Don't worry, Cobalt. Spike will repossess you and have a fight with your inner ghost.
Good luck with that.
It's gonna be not gonna end well.
All right. Also, the next tip goal is a deal revealed. The lights come on as you all settle into your seats. Another hologram of Greaves appears floating over the stage. Apologies for not making it once again, but I have some more business to attend to soon. The group managed to barely survive a hurricane whipped up by Kyogre, the legendary seeking to help restore and wash away remaining forces in Arlem's wilds. Multiple such storms are closing in on the continent from several directions. Though without the legendary giving them some protection, they would likely be at the bottom of the ocean now. Ah, well, 'tis the risk of adventuring in areas where the gods are working. Either way, they have finally had a moment of peace to at least somewhat work through some of the things that have been plaguing them, though that will likely be a long journey to recovery. Enjoy the show! The seas are calm after the storm. The world is once again at peace for all of you. A gentle breeze flows through the various broken windows on the main deck. The TVs have regained whatever signal they were receiving, and now have a movie playing involving a Rattata under a human chef cap, pulling on his hair and sending him thrashing about a kitchen. It's
Ratatouille.
rather chaotic.
Ratatouille.
Wait, what happened?
It's Ratatouille.
It's Ratatouille. Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Oh my god!
I think you hurt Vari with that one.
Yeah.
I think that one caused physical pain. Nice.
Yeah.
Do it again.
It is coming on the evening, though the difficult night before is definitely weighing on you all. But there's a bit of hope sparked as the floettes come floating up quickly. Someone is waking up! What do you do?
I think this will be up to the rest of the group because Spike and Norton are fixing stuff right now.
Yeah, Osmond's gonna run down to go check.
How are you running down there?
Oh yeah, shit, can't. So, is struggling. Struggle.
I mean, you've been doing that the entire time, so.
But more so.
Rain looks
Has
at...
it not? Has it not occurred to you to ask?
No, it has not.
Okay.
Rain?
Moving on then.
Rain looks at Vari and Narashi and looks at Vari again. Do you
Osmond.
need? I mean, Osmond. Do you need help?
And at this point, Osmond it'll occur to him, and Darashi, would you please let go?
Rashi uncoils from around the mouse. You have been freed.
And Osmond will hastily like get up, brush himself off, and run down below decks.
Rain just tilts his head. Huh. Okay. And just falls right behind.
So, where person?
They will take you to one of the rooms, the one containing the Durant, Magip. He is stirring from his slumber. The ant-like creature's powerful mandibles clamp together with a loud clack as he looks around. Where am I?
You're on a boat. Or airship, but it's technically a boat at the moment.
A huge boat.
What do you remember last?
I was on the on preparing the fences. Heard a ring on my head and passed out.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're from Huntsport, right?
He nods at that. You will notice he's got a pretty sizable dent on his head. It doesn't take much to think that he probably got shot in the head. But, metal type.
Yeah. You're lucky to be alive, honestly. Yeah, we evacuated, because, it was just too much. We were losing, and,
And
yeah,
everything went to shit.
yeah. Yeah, we're adrift, and, there's lots of stuff broken on the boat here, but there's some.
Where is Mother? Where's Mother?
Oh, I don't know. You're
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, you could look around for the others there.
He is starting to thrash in the bed.
Are you okay? Here, you need help out? And Osmond will tentatively try to offer assistance.
He is thrashing a lot. It doesn't take much thrashing for him to finally get one of his mandibles under the straps that have him strapped down and bite clean through them.
Oh,
He is taking a very hostile stance.
Oh yeah, we had to.
Where is Mother?
Calm down. We're in a very delicate situation right now.
Yeah, you can come take a look in the other rooms. I like there's though there are other boats.
Its mandibles are clacking together.
Osmond will kind of sidestep and open the door.
Brain follows. Very slowly, though.
He is squinting at you before darting out of the room.
And Osmond will follow.
Rain will too, to make sure he doesn't do anything, crazy.
Yep.
Oh, you mean like burrowing through the hull of the ship?
Yeah, that would be terrible.
Yeah.
Very easy for him to do.
Whack him with a stick if he does it.
I mean, a bullet to the head just made him pass out.
Yeah, hit him in the dent. He'll feel it.
He's got sturdy, so of course we just got to get him below max HP, and then
Hit him with toxic. He's screwed then. Oh wait, never mind. He's still type.
Yeah, steel type. He's immune.
yeah. So
Actually, not really, because we're using scar typing, so
yeah.
no immunities.
Yeah.
Hit him with the funny curse.
Let's just hope he doesn't do that, because Spike will be pissed if he has to make more repairs to this goddamn ship.
Actually, Osmond probably
my
has
ship.
a better. Yeah, Osmond has
We're back
pseudo
to that.
fury moves, so
We're back to hashtag my ship again. I see.
I'm starting to almost feel guilty for what I did to Darren. Almost.
You can feel guilty.
I'm capable of almost feeling guilty.
yeah, he said almost.
He did say almost.
Hmm.
He is quickly taking stock of the hallway and then dashing down it, looking in the various rooms quickly before turning at the end and moving back towards the other way.
Osmond will just Osmond will just try his best to stay out of the way, but follow along.
Rain will do the same. Just making sure he is not, in the way of where the Durant is traveling.
Cobalt, you're still in your room, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Well, Durant is bursting into your door. Looks
Okay.
around, clacks his mandibles, and then turns back out.
I'm just like, what? Okay, what's going on? I really need to calm down, and this is happening. Okay.
Yeah, Osmond just peeks and is like, "Sorry, he just woke up. He's kind of doing the panic thing. It's okay though."
Panic
then,
or skittish and trying to look for his mother, which I highly doubt it's here, to be honest. So, yeah, we're making sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
So yeah, you can go back to what you were doing. It's okay. Everything's okay. And then closes the door.
Mother!
I'm assuming this is now echoing through the ship.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spike in the distance puts down his tools. Norton, I'm gonna be right back.
Narashi is also going to go slither on over and see what idiot is awake now.
He comes along across the, I guess technically a morgue. It's more just the room that Gerald kind of just tossed all the dead in.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
That's
Well, when the ship's going down, you know.
You do what you gotta.
Yeah.
it's still a nasty image, okay?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Kind of meant to be.
He pauses, just looking disgusted at that before going in and starting to pull bodies around.
Oh.
Spike's gonna slink up behind Rain and go, okay, what in the world is going on now?
He's looking for his mom.
Yep. And we're making sure that he didn't do anything stupid to the ship.
Oh, good. It sounds like you
no.
don't need me.
Yeah, it should be okay, but
I
I
would
hope
have
she's not in there.
reinsurance.
I hope she's not in there. Osmond just kind of closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and then turns and heads into the room to look around.
I Rain takes his own deep breath and like, gotta get in there, watch him, and just ignore the bodies.
Spike looks back at Narashi. You got this under control then?
Probably, yeah.
All right, I'm going back to fixing things. Slinks back into the floor.
And Rain takes steps into the room.
The room is an especially gruesome sight. Especially after the hurricane. Gerald had at least some respect, even if it was just tossing them all together. There are just bodies everywhere, limbs stretched out in grotesque ways. Pretty much the entire room is painted red with blood.
Oh.
The smell in here is not much better.
Yeah,
it's been,
I'm
what,
sure
a day and a
Narashi.
half, 2 days. Oof.
I'm sure Narashi can fucking taste it from in the hallway.
Yes.
Yay for having to smell through a tongue at the for most of it.
Rain is gonna gag hard
Yeah.
as he leans onto
c-
the wall.
Considering
Uh.
considering Osmond's typing, this is probably super effective. Because yeah, let's see. Yeah, necrotic is one that he's weak against.
And Rain is not ready for this fight at all.
I am going to need integrity checks from all three of you. Narashi, you will have -1 difficulty. Osmond, you will have +1 difficulty.
Ooh, okay. So,
An integrity check. That.
Let's see here.
Truly, this is
1, 2,
the
3.
Based on
deepest
body.
dungeon.
On body.
Tip
Oh,
$5.
wow. Yeah.
7,500 is enough for a major
So-
influence. Now I have
1,
that
2,
many
3.
coins, Razim Evil.
Okay.
Oh boy, Guru! Thank you for that tip!
Okay, so 1, 2. And yeah, I'm gonna just
Alright.
go with it. Too forceful.
Yeah. 3 instinct.
Osmond, you are losing your lunch.
Oh,
Rain, give me another one with a +1 difficulty.
And like
Narashi, you are fine.
I think like another full roll or
Yes.
okay.
I can see where Narashi's experience with hunting and skinning her own food and whatnot probably came in handy here.
Yep, there we go.
wow!
It does help Narashi, but also you're still in the hallway, so
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna take that botch. I am gonna take it.
Enjoy your boost die.
Enjoyed probably feeling as bad as those bodies smell.
You are
Gross.
also losing your lunch.
Lovely.
And your breakfast.
And your breakfast.
And last night's dinner. You don't remember when you ate that, but it's coming up too.
So yeah,
A little
Brain
bit of
is
dust from the grave still, you know.
gagging, throwing up, coughing, wheezing, stumbling around as
You
he
do
tries.
also have the diseased condition now.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
That's
Ooh.
nasty.
oof.
Of course.
Oof. The.
It was a botch.
Yep.
What did I do again? Just make sure.
It's kind of a long thing, so go to chapter 8 and look at long-term conditions.
Okay.
E. It's a good thing you're a doctor because you're going to need to treat yourself.
Yeah.
This is going to start by affecting your body.
Brain is just gonna walk right out. He can't handle this.
Yeah, Osmond is going to like try to push through and like um get a few of the bodies into like a respectable position, like the um arms over their chest, like rearranging them into um less awful positions and such. But after a couple bodies, he just um he can't do it anymore, and he has to step out also.
Hmm.
And we'll just wait for the Durant.
You do hear some muffled crying coming from the room. A few minutes later, Maggot comes back out of the room.
Hi. So, are you okay?
He's got a rather stunned expression. And instead of actually answering your question, he just asks, You said the ship is damaged?
Yeah. Yeah, and Gerald, he's passed out in one of the top rooms. And I don't. He's really bad off. I don't think I can wake him up. So, yeah. The steering broke. And I don't know what else is wrong.
He nods
We've
and
patched up most
just
of the leaks, so that's good.
he nods and without looking at you just starts scampering to the stairs down and goes down below decks.
Osmond will peek back into the room.
You do catch a glimpse of shiny metal in there from following his trail through the blood.
Osmond just kind of grimaces and turns to follow the Durant.
Rain is not going to do that when he looked over his body and realized, like, oh, something's wrong with me. I need to check this out.
Yeah, go talk to your family about it. I don't like you. Yeah. You
Yeah,
you
I'll
look
do that.
like rough. You like I mean, I threw up, but you threw up. Like, holy moly.
Also, technically speaking, Rain, you have no idea you're diseased right now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
he probably noticed something's wrong with his body. He just don't know what.
No.
No.
No,
You just
you just
know
barfed
that
extra
you.
hard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Repeat again.
You have no clue that you're sick and that something is
You
wrong.
just-
All
just
you know is
barfed
that you threw up
extra.
extra hard.
Oh, okay.
It does say in the disease book that you have no clue on, except without specialized equipment until actual things start appearing. Symptoms.
Where the heck? Okay. So yeah, Rain is gonna go to the floors.
And
Okay, you go to the Floettes. They're tending to patients. Are you doing anything?
Oh, I thought you were gonna do a different scene or something. That's why.
Huh.
Hey, Floyd. I, 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 I went to the to that room with all the dead Pokemon, since I was making sure the Durant didn't do anything stupid, and I don't feel very well right now.
Well, that's no wonder that it's not a pleasant smell down there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Why don't you go upstairs and get some fresh air?
All right. I'll do that. And then Rainbow just slowly walks upstairs.
As for you, Osmond, the Durant goes down into the hold. He looks around, goes to one of the construction crates, starts kind of going through everything in them, and then pulls out some tools as well as supplies and goes even further down and starts surveying things.
Hmm.
He did work for Gerald.
Probably just kind of like on autopilot at this point.
Yes.
Needs something to do so he doesn't think about it.
Yeah, but Osmond's going to just hang with him quietly. Just do what he can to help, and otherwise just be there. So whatever Osmond can do, take 2 dots of teamwork. Or 2 dots of craft. Whichever is more applicable.
Sorry about that. Paulo interrupted. What's up?
Yeah, Osmond's just going to be there quietly with the Durant and yeah, just help in what ways he can. So 2 dots of teamwork or 2 dots of craft, whichever is more applicable.
He is not really taking notice of your presence, period.
Ah.
Like the way he is moving, it's like Viv said, he's on autopilot.
Yeah. Well, Osmond, regardless, is going to stick there with him, just to try to be supportive. Even if it's just being there.
All right, noted. Spike, what are you up to now?
Depends. What is it? Dark out yet?
It is getting to late evening. It's not dark out, but it is getting close.
Hey Norton, we've been working all day. I'm gonna go wake up Nova. No reason to work ourselves to re-death. Then we'll boot
And
Norton on the nose and then start to float up.
your typing is coming through.
Oh, sorry.
Norton will nod at you and just kind of keep working for now. But yeah, floating up is not a problem to get to the main deck where Nova's sleeping.
I shake Nova a little bit. Hey, Nova, it's almost dark out.
Alright, just for funsies, he has a dot in perception. This might not go awful. Actually, it's a lot of dice.
Just win!
Just
Just
win,
win.
you know.
When
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8, you know, just get an amazing roll. No, when you after a couple of shakes, Nova will blink and then kind of like shoot awake, and probably like partially knock over his own little pillow fort he made.
Morning, Sleepy. It's almost dark out.
Oh, it's almost time. Oh, okay. Thanks, Mike.
Do you want coffee?
What's coffee?
Never mind. I'm making
Oh,
food. Do you
no.
want any food?
Well, what's coffee?
It's a drink people drink to give themselves energies, but you're too young for it, unfortunately. I forgot.
I'm an adult?
But you're not like 500 like me.
I need an adult. I am an adult.
When did this happen? Help. Here, I'll make you some tea. Is that good?
Oh, I didn't really need anything. I just kind of wanted to know what it was because you were offering it, but I hadn't really heard of it before, so.
No, don't worry about it. Pats you in the head. I'm gonna make food for me and Norton, and let me know when you're going up, so that way I can at least tie you to the roof, so if you slip off, you don't, like, drown.
After you pat him on the head, Nova will blink a couple of times and then realize he's not wearing his hat and put it on. Because he fell asleep. He put it, like, you know, in between, like, curled up around the hat, so.
Aww.
So, he'll put his hat back on and then go, well, it was getting dark, right?
It's starting to. It's not very dark yet.
Okay, I'll probably go up there really soon, then.
So let me know. Slinks off to make food.
Nova has been informed as to the existence of coffee. Only great
We're
things will
doomed.
come from this.
What have
We're
you done,
doomed.
Spike? What have you done?
Spike hasn't slept in 2 days. Give the man a break.
No!
Well,
I will
we'll
say the
find out
ship-
now.
The ship does have an espresso maker.
This can only go perfectly.
This can only go amazingly.
I mean, look. No, there is no look here. Whatever happens, happens at this point. We've already been through a hurricane, so you know what? Whatever.
Something, 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 something.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just make food. Probably the easiest thing I can find in the kitchen to make.
I don't think any of the food is actually in the kitchen.
Whatever food I
thought-
find first, then that is easy to make.
Okay.
It's gonna be mac and
I-
cheese. I'm gonna find
I
a
thought
damn
they
box
brought
of
up,
mac
like-
and cheese.
I thought they brought up like one of the boxes of stuff.
One of the crates?
Yeah.
Because didn't they
You
ask
guys-
Cobalt for help with that?
I know Cobalt was asked to help us secure things.
Yeah, that was for just before the storm.
Yeah.
But as
So-
for actually bringing stuff up, those are 5-foot cube crates.
So they're freaking tall.
They are huge compared to all of you. Except for Narashi. And even then, they're big.
Hey, at least
Feel
Uh,
the backhand of justice!
Spike can kind of just phase through and survey what's in the crate.
Well, I'm going to say, Spike, you go down and you kind of phase into the crate and pull out the first thing you can find, and you got yourself 2 boxes of pasta dittos.
I'm putting candles in these. Do I still have birthday candles in me? Starts searching his body.
Pasta dittos.
Give me a percentile, call high or low first.
Always high. Nope.
Sorry.
All right, I used those to scare Ren because they couldn't go out that one time.
God.
It was funny. Now, whatever. Shrugs, goes back upstairs. Just gonna be cooking pasta. Till I need to go up and secure the Nova. That's a quote. Secure the Nova.
Can we unsecure the Nova instead?
I don't know if we want him unsecured.
I was about to
Yeah,
say
no,
you
that's
could,
dangerous.
but I don't know how helpful that would be.
Yeah, that's very
Narashi
dangerous.
just sneaks up and unties the rope in the middle of the night.
The temptation is there.
It's like I could do this and no one would ever know it was me.
That she's aware that she would be the first suspect, other than Nova's own stupidity.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Probably am.
But yeah, the boxes are fairly easy to make, so go ahead and give me a craft roll at -1 difficulty.
Nice.
Following the instructions, the instructions, the instructions. Oops, I burnt the noodles somehow anyways.
How dare. How dare. You
Apparently
spoken
you
into
did!
That's even
Jinx
worse
yourself.
part than mine.
Yeah.
it.
Don't, Ren. You know you're just jinx yourself about that, saying that now, right?
Well, how often, or when's the last time that Spike has cooked? Has Spike ever
One
cooked?
moment.
Oh.
Sorry, Rex isn't feeling good, so he wanted to let me know he was going to bed. So you're sticking with it.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your boost die and the fire.
Oh no!
Yeah, we saw that one coming.
Yeah.
Turns out you left the boxes too close to the burner, and they have caught on fire.
Pick up the boxes, throw them in the sink.
They are still burning.
Turn on the water. Turn on the water.
You are able to get them, get the fire put out, but the pasta itself, yeah, it's very much stuck to the bottom of the pot.
Oh no.
I'm gonna pick up the pot. I'm gonna float down to Osmond, and then just make the sad face offering the pot over. I haven't cooked in years. Normally I just eat
Osmond
wild
just kinda-
animals.
Blinks a couple times.
How do I fix?
What? Chef, please help me strangle this man.
The arms are instantly going out.
Evasion roll to dodge?
Go for it.
I got 2 dice.
Is it bad that I actually know the Simlish phrase for "I'm on fire"?
Yes. I'm using a soul
Well-
dice. No.
Wobbity.
Spike.
Mm-hmm.
This ghost has 20 dice for brawl.
Jesus.
Okay.
Spike in a second. Wobbity badu. By the way,
The,
it's actually Simlish for "I'm on fire."
He's got 20 dice for any time he has to roll brawl, and 23 dice whenever he rolls for cooking.
He was making a cooking roll, right? He's making a cooking roll, right?
I mean, if you want me to add 3 more dice onto that and serve up some crispy spike on a platter.
No, I do not.
Okay.
Well, needless to say, then, you are getting strangled. You didn't know this was possible. But I guess ghost versus ghost, he can make you actually suffocate.
I'm slapping his arm with the pot.
Bonk, bonk,
Osmond will
bonk,
be like,
bonk.
Okay, stop.
The hands recede.
That's what that feels like. I don't even breathe.
Sorry. Just
The ghost hands do the 2 fingers pointing at Osmond's chest and then point at you.
I'm eyeing you.
What the hell, bastard? I overboiled noodles. That's not a reason to strangle somebody. Gods. I thought I was an asshole. No, forget this. I'm just gonna go make a sandwich for me and somebody else.
Here, I'll get it's just gonna take forever to get that pot cleaned. I didn't mean for him to actually hurt you. I'm sorry.
I didn't know that could happen.
Me neither. I
Learn
kind of
something
was
new.
just joking about that. But anyway, here, give me the pot. I'll go work on cleaning it because I'm not really doing much down here. He is gesturing at the Durant and back behind them. He's kind of just autopilot.
Understandable. Here, and puts the pot in your hands. Actually pauses, checks to make sure it's not hot first, then puts it in your hands. I ignore the burnt cardboard in the sink. I left the boxes a little too close.
Okay. If you get me a couple more boxes of whatever it was you were cooking here, Osmond kind of just peers in at the burnt noodles and squints. Dittos?
Yeah, little ditto noodles. I'll get you some more.
Yeah, get me a couple more boxes and I'll make some. It's just these are a lost cause, so
Damn it.
Yeah.
Starts to float up.
and Osmond will make his way back up to the kitchen.
Norton is up at the kitchen now. Is something burning?
I left the boxes too close to the stove.
So we're not on fire.
No.
Oh, okay. Whew.
I threw the boxes in the sink and turned on the water.
He just kind of nods. Just nods. That was very sweet if you were trying to make food for us. Maybe we should just leave that to Osmond. Yeah?
Sighs. Okay. I'm gonna go tie Nova to the roof.
All right, and Narashi, what are you up to?
Rashi has kind of just been watching a lot of this happen. This has just been free entertainment.
But there's a movie playing.
I mean, watching Spike get strangled by another ghost is a bit more entertaining.
Oh, so Naraji's just been following people around.
Mostly Osmond, especially during the whole Durant thing.
Well, I would like to note that Osmond, once he does get back up to the kitchen, will begin working on cleaning the pot. By using his tiny rock blast on the inside of it.
Oh, you're sandblasting the pot.
Yes. Yes.
Fair.
Very fair.
Not a bad choice.
Yeah, definitely not.
You will notice that nothing you're doing to these pots is leaving any mark of any kind.
On
I
the
mean,
pots
they're-
themselves?
They're pots from Gerard's. I don't know what you expected.
That's pretty impressive, honestly.
They're titanium.
Wow.
Pots from Gerard's.
Geralds.
Geralds. They're obviously
Same difference.
cryptids.
Pots from Jay's.
They're just mundane pots. They're just made out of titanium.
A likely
I
story.
actually have some titanium pots.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah, they're really
I've-
nice.
I've got a couple that they're great. But it's because it has less thermal conductivity, it's got a copper core bottom so that it
Yeah.
actually conducts.
Which is great to have, honestly.
Don't tell my roommate that. He just bought new pots and pans. Like high-end ones. If he finds out there's better, he might.
I have one pot. It's my favorite one because it just so happens it's like a really small like pan, but it's like got raised lips like a pot. It is literally the perfect size to like cook an egg in. It's great.
My former roommate bought these pots and pans. He kind of loaded. These things were, I want to say the set was like $3,000, maybe more. And when I was moving out, he's like, I don't really want these anymore, take them.
What?
Holy crap.
Leave
Wow.
the TV in the living room. I'm like, okay.
See, I would
What?
love that. All the pots and pans I've ever bought and owned throughout my entire life has been destroyed by roommates.
Damn.
One roommate destroyed 2 sets.
That's when you destroy him.
Well,
Yeah.
after I found out he used a fork in my Teflon or my very nice Teflon pot, we didn't live together very much longer after that. He said he wanted to move out because I was crazy, and I was like, "Okay, bye, fucker. Good luck on your own, boy."
We had this lady come by our house to she came by and demonstrated the pots for us. And demonstrated how bad Teflon / non-stick pots are for everything. And because what she basically did was just took some baking soda, water, boiled it. Same time in both the pots, one of our existing ones and one of hers, and oh god, it was awful. The one from the non-stick.
Oh, one wild thing to do is what was it? Like I think it's iodine. If you put it on like especially cast iron because it's porous. It does terrifying things because like all of the organic matter comes back out. And yeah.
We should
And
get back
the
to gaming.
coating for non-stick
sorry.
actually
Sorry,
goes into your food.
Yeah, unless you get that really special certain kind that's the not Teflon. It's expensive.
Yeah.
But either rate.
But yeah.
Sorry for the tangent.
Gerald was making these airships to be, luxury things. So, top of the lines, like if they were finished, these would be very, very comfortable airships. He just didn't have time to finish them.
Reasonable of what happened.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so anyways, you are able to get the pot clean, and get to cooking. Go ahead and give me that cooking roll. Same setup as Spike, -1 difficulty.
All right, 1, 2.
Please don't botch, otherwise you're getting strangled.
I have 2 teamworks.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Narashi, at the
9.
very least, is going to add 2 teamworks by making sure the pasta is supervised at all times if Osmond is at any point doing anything else. So it doesn't burn.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the difficulty did not matter. And this is instinct this time. Also, I, of course, am using mind for this, of course, for a tribute, but it occurs to me that I could do a kind of a funny pun and inquire, hey, can I use soul for cooking?
I mean, that's what I use for Nim cooking.
Spectacular. Soul food.
Yes.
I would also would have gone something like that with Cobalt too. I bet.
See, now I wish I would have used soul because my roll would have been way higher, but I didn't. I used
Which one
mind.
did you use? Uh,
It's because I thought. There's the problem. We've established in the game that if you think, you lose.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should have just made. You should have just really made some soul food.
yeah. It's like you use
mean-
body to roll for cooking. You make protein shake.
Oh hell yeah, Nova would make a killer protein shake then, both literally and figuratively. It would probably kill you.
You go to roast a turkey, open the oven, and there's just it's just slush.
High in protein.
At that point, I would
Very
hire
high.
Nova to cook for my enemies.
Either way, Osmond, you are able to make a very, very good dinner. Are you going to be making enough for everybody, or just for Spike and Norton?
I suppose if it was given enough like boxes of mac and dittos, but
No,
yeah,
it's pasta dittos.
yeah. But yeah, he'll go ahead and like work on making supper effectively.
Yeah, you'll be able to get more than enough ingredients. Like you guys have a lot of ingredients available, but this will qualify for a good meal.
I think
Meanwhile,
most of us have already
go ahead.
gotten benefits of a good meal today.
Nova needs
It
it.
is one per day, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Cobalt also would like a meal too.
Also,
Yeah.
technically speaking, Nova had his long rest, so it counts as a new day for him.
Nice.
So congratulations, Nova. You're being handed a bowl.
I mean, he'll eat it. What do you want from him? It's Nova.
Yeah.
You have handed him food. He will eat the food.
This brings up a lot of questions of what I could put in a bowl in front of you and watch you eat, but we're not going to discuss that right now.
No. Don't do
One
that.
joke that I have made about Nova is if you put a bunch of lug nuts in a bowl and told him it was a super cereal or something, he would try and eat it
Oh.
because he would figure that there's a challenge to it or something.
Just one day the Eevee's walking through town jingling.
I
Or
mean,
Nova.
but seriously, you've put food in front of Nova. He's going to eat the food.
Good.
Cobalt
Besides, if
mini
he
meal
eats
delivery.
now, he doesn't have to eat later when he's up looking at the stars. So
But yeah, once things are ready, though, Osmond will. Actually, is there a dinner bell?
there is not, but there is a beeping function available to the intercom.
Okay, that
You
works.
just make them all beep.
Yes. Beep gets activated.
Everyone throughout the ship hears a loud ding.
Do we hear like a soft hum all of a sudden?
No, it's a beep.
Ah.
No, beep.
It's a longer one. Lasts about 3 seconds.
Oh, it's that sound.
Kind of like that, Guru, yeah. It's just one tone and lasts for, about 3 seconds.
A
But
fog horn.
otherwise, not that loud.
Oh,
But I'm going to assume everybody is partaking of the food.
Yes,
Of course.
Yeah.
Meh.
The
Rain
Floettes
is
will be making sure everybody gets served as well.
yes.
Rain is just slowly eating it though. After that experience he had.
Did you actually go outside like they suggested?
Yes.
All right, you are starting to feel a little bit better then.
But the nausea taste is still, I can still taste that, so it's like, ugh.
Yeah, you're
I mean,
looking
that
a
gets
little.
washed down real fast, but
But still.
Looking a little green around the floaty.
Yeah, yeah.
What a way to put that.
Yep.
Weasel that can't swim
Huh?
really needs those floaties too.
Yeah, he does.
But yeah, so Nova, you're headed up to the top?
That he is. He will let Spike know. Even though Spike is like eating dinner with him and thus is very easily able to tell. He will clearly state to Spike, "Okay, I'm gonna go up top now. You said to let you know, so I am."
Alright, I'll come secure you. Follow Nova up just that way I can, put a rope around him and then tie it to something up there so that way if he slips off, he'll at least dangle, I guess. That's his problem from that point on. I did my due diligence.
Make sure to let Narashi know so she can point and if he
So-
starts dangling.
I think that Osmond will follow also. If this is like just at the dinner table with everyone else.
Yeah. He
Okay.
he is not going to be hiding whatsoever that he's planning on going up top.
Yeah, Osmond will follow along.
As Osmond gets up to go follow, the TV turns off.
That's never a good sign.
Osmond will do the head tilt and look at the TV that turned off.
Is this one
Oh,
haunted
hey.
too?
Oh, hey, that's the maybe. I like to see the cool images in there.
As you
That's not
move
my
and
fault.
look up at it, the TV's turned back on.
What?
That's
That's weird.
that's weird.
Osmond just turns and starts heading towards the.
The TV's turn off again.
Osmond just continues.
No one gets TV.
No one gets-
I'll remind you guys, your dinner table is directly under the TVs, and they are couches around that.
Oh,
Oh.
There was a remote in the
Couch
in
cushions.
Yep.
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 Someone else is gonna have to figure that out. Osmond's just.
What do you
continuing onwards.
what do you want Nova to think about that? Like,
I mean, Rain's didn't understand that at all, so
I'm making sure our local idiot doesn't die. Again.
Basically, every one of you at least understands the basic workings of a TV, except for maybe Cobalt. Actually, I don't think Cobalt would have come across the TV before the one in Osmond's house, so.
Yeah, TVs are kind of a thing he has only seen once now because of that moment.
The first
Well,
TV you
twice
ever
now.
saw, we had to fight.
which means he probably has a positive opinion of the things, actually.
Especially when they do weird things like turn off when nobody is expecting them to.
Yeah, they had to fight a haunted TV.
You should go to one of our YouTubes and go and watch the previous episodes.
Yeah, that was what, like 5 or 6, maybe 7 episodes back?
Sounds about
Something like
right.
that.
I don't know, there are so many episodes already.
There are.
I mean, we've been very consistent, so
Just to make sure you're not
Yeah.
resisting me, Nova, when I'm, like, you know, making a harness on you and then tying you to a pole so that way you can't, like, dive, right?
So long as you aren't trying to like pull him down the stairs, he literally doesn't care.
You will get patted on the head.
So up at the top, there are pegs specifically mounted on the inside of the hatch going up to the balloon that are clearly meant for ropes to be tied onto.
Well, they're good.
Well, Osmond will just have a seat like within arm's reach of the hatch, but is up there with y'all.
Well, it's a really tiny little room that basically just has the pegs and then leads up into the hatch. There's a tube that goes all the way up through the balloon that you climb with along a ladder to get up, and then itty bitty little room, maybe 5 feet across, and then the hatch. But yeah, Nova, you are on the balloon.
He is. Is anyone staying up there with him?
Yeah,
Osmond will hang
husband,
out for a little bit.
husband can. Spike
Arashi
will,
would never.
Spike will just
with
say,
how
go on.
with how Rain's feeling right now, he is not going up there right now.
Spike will just say, if you need anything, let him know. Otherwise, he's going to go back down.
Okay. Also, hey, I'm not great with ropes, so would you help me with doing what you did with Nova?
Yeah, sure. Hold on. Surprised you trust me with ropes after that one time.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
How many
It's
hours were
okay.
you stuck?
I don't like to think about it. I might have blotted that out of my memory until you reminded me just now.
Sorry. Ties Osmond up, then we'll slink down. Have fun, you two.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow? What are you doing up here?
I was going to be up here tonight. He's gonna like tilt his head.
Well, I mean, why? Like, what? I mean, it's nice, like doing the stargazing thing.
Oh, that's why.
Oh.
Because I wanted to look at the stars.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
And he's gonna like pause for like a little bit, and a little bit more subdued. He's going to go.
my dad kind of had a saying about it, and I liked it, so
Oh, do tell.
yeah, he was really adamant about it every time. Really, really. He said it a lot, especially when I was younger.
Uh-huh.
And it was.
Wait, hold on. There's 2 parts. Do you want the part that's just about stargazing, or did you want the full, or...
I mean, I don't really have much better to do aside from sitting and worrying about my mom in a room. So you go ahead and say whatever.
Oh, okay. So there were two parts to it. And it was always dream for the stars, Nova. And if anyone tells you otherwise, just remember, hubris is a coward's word. I don't know what that means, but he was really adamant about it.
Huh.
And then so sometimes when I'm not feeling the best, I like looking at the stars. Because he told me to dream for the stars, so I will. Or at least I think he wanted me to. I'm not really sure anymore, but he said it a lot, so I like
okay.
looking at them.
So I'm thinking that might have been slightly a metaphor.
Confused head tilt.
Too many
You expected him to know
syllables.
what a you expected him to know what a metaphor is.
Okay. So it's kind of like it's not exactly what he meant so much as why he meant it. It's I think it's something to do with aspiring, like dreaming big. You said dreaming, right? Dream for the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Then yeah,
Cobalt
that's
suddenly up there?
But I'm fine if Cobalt's up there.
Oh, I thought
I am
like
too,
I
I
thought we were
just-
still in the
we're-
kitchen. I thought we were still.
No, we
They're
are
like
up
tied
top.
off up top.
Yeah, we are on top of the balloon.
Gotcha.
It was announced
Never
that
mind.
it was
Why
going
I'm not
up.
there yet.
Yeah, it was announced that he was going and doing that, so anyone is welcome to be there. It's just it's at the top of the balloon.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's like he's telling you to dream big. Because what's bigger than this? And Osmond just gestures towards the sky. It's pretty big, isn't it?
What's bigger?
Both of you, give me a perception check.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. All right.
Oh wait, I dropped down. So let's.
I'm gonna soul that one. Okay.
Now I'll keep the one.
You
Ouch.
both see a dark shape going between you and the moon.
Oh, what?
A dark shape
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
between us and the moon.
Are we still able to see the moon, or is it just like?
Most of it is blocked out by this shape as it passes by.
What kind of silhouette does it cast?
You're not able to make it out because your perception's not high enough.
Okay. Well, that was a shadow of something. It might not be safe up here.
I really want him to stay
Don't
up
care.
Oh, okay, well,
I mean, you can go down if you want. I'm staying up here though.
hmm.
And I don't really know what's bigger than the sky, but I don't really get the whole metaphor thing.
Well, no, it's the thing that's bigger than your sky is it's your dreams, or that's what he wants.
So I shouldn't look at the stars?
Oh, well, no, that's fine, but it's not necessary as long as you're dreaming about them.
I don't know. I feel like I should still look at the stars.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cause I don't really get what you're saying.
Yeah, well, okay, so a lot of what I'm saying is probably wild speculation and conjecture and such. So, um, I don't know, but it seems like it makes sense. Maybe.
As you're talking, Nova's just gonna like have like a blank stare and then blink a couple of times. Because you just used words like this is wild conjecture and speculation to him. So he's just confused now.
Can I point out that this is just the dev with the box and they all go in the square hole moment?
Yeah.
That's what's going on here. He's using big words and Nova's going, and this goes in the square hole.
Because, out of game, this is the same person who, when his uncle told him you gotta use your head in a fight, immediately took to headbutting everything he could see.
Yep. Yep. But yeah, Osmond will just pat Nova on the head. It's okay.
Nova, as you, reach over to, pat him, he's gonna, cover his hat.
Huh? What?
He's gonna, blink at you.
What?
I didn't want the hat to get hurt. It already kind of got hurt once.
Oh.
And Nova will, show you the damage to his hat.
I mean,
I
yeah.
was supposed to look after it. I kind of couldn't.
Well, you kind of died, so there's that.
But I was supposed to look after the hat. That's what my uncle told me when he left.
Yeah. Well, you've still got it, and you just need to. It needs a little bit of repairs, and maybe a wash.
But how can I tell him that I looked after it when it got hurt?
I mean, things happen, and yeah, sometimes they're not great, but it happens.
After a couple of seconds, he's just gonna go back to looking up at the sky.
And Osmond will kind of just turn his attention to the sky also.
And
Yep,
after a while, Nova will eventually take off the hat and kind of hold it in front of him as he's looking up at the sky.
Yeah, sometimes things happen that just we can't control.
Well,
But
yeah,
well,
I kind of wanted to do the thing that my uncle asked me to do before he left, and
Yeah.
I guess I couldn't do that one either.
well, don't beat yourself up about it. Your uncle is probably still out there somewhere. That's a thing to be happy about. And I don't think that he'll be terribly worried about it. It's more you that's important.
But he asked me to look after the hat. If he didn't care about the hat, then why would he give it to me and tell me to look after it?
It was clearly a keepsake.
I don't know what that is.
Kind of like this. And Osmond will pull out a tattered picture of his dad. And we'll kind of just hold it out for Nova.
Nova will look at it and blink a couple of times and like squint, and then kind of like his ears will drop a little bit and go, "Oh,
Yeah.
I think my parents burned all of the pictures that I had."
Oh, I'm sorry. And Osmond will attempt to hug Nova.
Nova will not be resisting the hug in any way. And when looking up at the stars, he will go, "Hey, I think there's more of these than I've seen before, actually. It kind of looks fuller."
Oh? What do you mean? And Osmond will look back up at the sky.
Because they're out over the ocean and away from literally
Oh,
any
no
amount
light
of
pollution.
civilization.
Yeah, no light pollution.
No light pollution in any way here.
Yeah. You're right.
Both of you give me another perception check.
All right.
No oops. And press up twice.
Oh, true combo.
Your combo.
Okay, so
The dark shape goes over the moon again.
I kind of wish that would stop going over the moon. I like the moon.
yeah, that's concerning though. Like, I mean, that's something flying a pattern, I guess. Maybe.
Well, it can fly a pattern away from the moon.
I'm thinking we should probably get down. Like, I know you want to stay up here and such, but I don't
Nope.
know if it's safe. Mm,
As you are looking, A feather drifts down to you, Osmond. Gently alighting in front of you.
Oh? What type of feather?
It's probably about as long as you are tall
Oh,
and is black and red.
oh no.
Oh. Um, Nova, we need to get down now.
Nope.
And Osmond is going to begin trying to drag Nova down.
Nova will resist this time.
Okay.
Opposed athletics or acrobatics checks.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 forceful athletics. Mm,
Nova just win.
Well, damn it. Okay.
Eh.
there's no beating that shit.
Nova is resolute.
He is hard set at being up there.
He is staying up there.
1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, so no, no way. No way.
Well, let the bird eat him then.
Yep.
Nova will actually seem like a little bit upset and just go, I already said that you could go down if you didn't want to be up here, but I'm staying up here.
You see that feather? That is something that can eat us.
Then I'll headbutt it if it comes at me. I don't care. I'm looking at the stars. It can go somewhere else.
Mm, Okay. Well, um, I'm gonna just hang out in the room down there. You better not get hurt up here.
Okay.
And
Thank
uh,
thanks for at least coming up here and looking at the stars a bit with me, but I'm gonna be out here.
okay. And Osmond will climb down the hatch to the small room and just kind of keep an eye upwards.
Are you closing the hatch?
Mm, As long as it's clear skies, no.
The view outside of the hatch turns black. The light bulb in that little room flashes off, leaving you in utter blackness. She will not survive.
Who is this? Who's getting this whisper?
This is you, Osmond.
I take it Nova can't hear this.
Nope.
And Osmond begins removing his rope harness and heading downwards and to Mara's room.
She seems to be sleeping peacefully. but blackness covers the window. The light turns out in the room. And across the wall with the window to the hallway anyways, and the door, a stone arch begins to form. Starting from one corner, stretching up and over to the other corner. Through it you see nothing but darkness.
Osmond pulls out his phone and tries to turn on the flashlight.
You don't even get light from the phone itself.
Hmm. Well, in that case, Osmond is just going to like get on the bed with Mara and like hold tight to one of her hands.
A large avian head pushes through the opening of the arch. Its beak stopping mere inches away from you. It fixes you with a gaze. Also, welcome in, Hex.
Hi, Hex.
Hello, hello.
She is fading.
No, no, no. She's still here. She's recovering.
Her life has been turned over to the Master.
No, 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 no. Like, you should leave.
She will not survive.
Mm. Who are you to tell me that?
The messenger of death.
Well, you've got the wrong person. This, she's she's fine.
She has lost her will. Spike.
Mm-hmm.
A shiver is going down your spine.
Oh, God, what now? When I'm gonna be back, I'm gonna just take a run around the ship. I don't know why. I don't feel comfortable now.
You are feeling drawn to the room that Mara is housed in right now.
Here, watch Aspen for me. Blow my arse up. Yay.
When you float over to it, you find a black barrier. You can push yourself through, but it'll be difficult, and you know deep down that it'll be a one-way trip.
Oh, goodness gracious, why this again? Rubs his temples. Are the Floettes even around right now?
They are off tending to some of the other patients right now. You see them flitting across the hallways with bowls of food.
Hey, Floettes, do you guys see this dark wall thing here?
One of them floats over, looks around. No. That's just Mara's room.
Well, you might want to
See,
check
she's
on her.
sleeping peacefully in there.
You might want to check on her, and if I suddenly disappear and I don't ever come back and, like, reappear again, tell Norton I'm trying to make my way back. And the others, I guess. Yay.
Osmond, you see one of the Floettes float into the room, go over and through you, and starting to check on Mara, checking vitals and pulse and everything. They kind of look up back towards the door, shrug, and float back out. Yeah, nothing's wrong here.
Yeah, you trust the ghost when he says death is looming. Maybe get your brother. I'm going into this dark spot here.
Osmond has a significant
One
look
sec.
of panic.
Audio decided to break. Go ahead.
Osmond has a significant look of panic as he is phased through, I guess. By one of the Floettes. And demands, what is this? What did you do?
I'm here to make an offer on behalf of the Master.
Okay, well, what's your offer?
Are you doing anything, Spike?
Yeah, I'm pressing my way in. I told the Floette what to do, so I'm just going in now.
Spike suddenly appears in the room with you, Osmond. Spike, you see Veltal and Osmond on the bed, which you did not see Osmond before.
Oh,
Well, you didn't see anything because it was just a black wall, but you know.
this again. You.
Hi, Spike.
Hi.
There's this, big,
Death chicken.
yeah, is, saying that my mom won't make it.
If you choose to insult me, I will rescind the offer.
Well, I didn't insult you, he did.
Technically, last time we met, I pointed a gun at him, so I don't blame him for being very mad at me.
Oh,
I also don't know
okay.
what his name is, so...
Also, what is your offer? You didn't say.
The Master will have a task for you. Meanwhile, on the outside, Rain, one of the Floettes is flying up to you.
Rainbow blinks up from his from sitting on the couch. Oh, hey Floyd, what's going on?
I have a name, you know. But that doesn't matter. Spike wants you down in Mara's room right now.
Oh, okay.
He seemed to imply it was urgent.
If he says it's urgent, then I'm heading down there. And Rain quickly walks to where.
As you get up, the TVs turn back on.
I knew it was his fault.
By the way, just because their brother isn't asking, but just for out of game knowledge, was that flute or harp?
It was flute.
Okay.
Wow.
And anyways,
when you know, the Eevee knows the names of Raid's sisters, but Raid does not.
It's public knowledge. What do you want?
Also, since we have a moment here of some levity, fan art from Raijin.
oh no.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
I'll have to wait until it's on the fan art.
I'm feeding through Discord again.
Oh, jeez.
It's not wrong though.
There, I sent it to you for your stream era.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We'll use that channel and go. I said, my goodness, Discord, why did you change how you work again? I hate you some days.
I know, I really hated it too that they changed it again.
WAP.
I just refuse to update Discord at this point because of this very reason.
Boil water with a pinch of salt. What the fuck?
Spike, do you have like any superpowers that we don't know about? Because that's impressive that you burn water.
At least it was me and not you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're the one we expect to burn things.
That's a water type. What?
Have you seen his rolls?
Now Rain wants to cook at least once. Just to see.
Narashi will not be eating it.
Oh.
And
Well,
Raid-
it's nice
Raid
having an
learned-
airship.
Come on! Come on, people!
Raid learned the move Scald.
Are you sure it's Scald? It sounds more like explosion to me. Self-destruct?
Rain will try cooking once. Just once.
He tried once.
Rain hasn't.
Thank you, Raijin.
David 2.0.
Man, this one does must be really clean.
That was great. But yeah, Rain will just ignore the TV as he walks towards the room.
The room seems to be fine. You can see Mara in there sleeping peacefully.
Rain tilts his head and just walks in and checks up on her.
The two of you see Rain just walk on in, go up to Mara, probably looking very confused.
Yep. Puts her back where I found her and just walks out, being extremely confused.
Of
Wondering what's
course.
so important.
Should have
Do
waited.
you want to at least roll a check?
Yeah.
Well, at least I know him and the Floats are really related.
She's probably fine. It's okay.
She's probably fine.
Yeah.
Maybe, possibly. You'll never know. Unless you roll.
Can I roll a perception check? Just to see.
Sure. Not sure what perception's supposed to do here, but sure.
You can always roll a thing.
You might botch.
Oh my god! Oh my
Right?
god! Oh my god!
What?
Your
You
eyes might pop out of your head.
Oh no.
You legitimately might botch. What are you talking about?
So I'm gonna do mind, instinct, and perception. All right.
Well, it's not
Okay.
a botch.
No,
Not
it's
a
not
botch.
botch. It's a 2.
Oh, did I mention this is difficulty 10?
That's an accomplishment right there.
Oh, then it is a botch.
Really, Master? Really?
You get a faint shiver down your spine, Rain.
That doesn't seem normal. As Rain takes one more look around, just trying to find something.
You see nothing.
Rain squints.
Spike on the other side staring at Rain. Is he gonna, like, actually do a medical check, or is he just going to look at her and leave?
Osmond just kind of face palms.
The master did expect him to be slightly more proficient.
Yeah, so Osmond, remember when I said I needed to go to Gateco? Well,
Uh-huh.
I have to do the man that runs Gateco a favor in exchange for Norton Soul.
Oh.
Probably a similar situation here, and whoever the leader of Gateco is probably has a task for you, in order to save your mom, because obviously, looks over at Rain. I don't think my message of, I can tell that death is looming over somebody got exactly expressly stated. So,
I mean, Rain did, like, check her over to see if there's anything wrong with her before doing the perception check.
You will fall yet.
I don't think your medical roll is a 7.
Oh, that's not a 7. That's my perception roll.
yeah, you didn't
Are
roll a
you going-
medical check.
Oh, okay.
You
yeah,
just walked
yeah.
in and
I was
said, I
on
look her
point.
over and leave.
A miss.
Oh,
Not
Yeah.
enough ale.
That's what we were talking about. You
Okay.
you never rolled a perception check
Or
Or
you
a
never
medical
rolled a
check.
medical
or a
check.
medical check. You, never
Medical
rolled a,
check.
you only rolled a perception check. You never rolled a medical check.
Osmond, you're
Okay.
getting
We
a
have more
reroll.
fan
or-
art from Raijin.
Oh boy.
can I roll a medical check,
Yep.
Master?
Osmond, you're getting
Yes.
additional die. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, an additional dice. Okay.
Yes, not a reroll. Additional die.
Also, more fan art from Raijin.
Yep, getting it up now. Aww.
Alright.
Aww.
Aw. Aw.
Aww.
Oh my gosh.
That's adorable. Aw.
Will you finish your roll?
Yes.
Yeah, we need to know if they're all ones.
So
Can we get some oops all ones emotes in chat, please? You can get them from my
no,
side.
this is actually a pretty good roll so far. Well, it's
Nope.
not once.
Not once. So
It's what, a 7?
Yep, that's a
yep,
7.
7. Mm-hmm.
Click on someone your own size.
Finally, actually having done a proper medical check, you realize her vitals are failing. Her heartbeat is slowing, her breathing is slow. She seems like she's sleeping peacefully, and yet she is dying.
Rain yelled, "Harp! Flute! Get in here, please! She's dying!"
The two floettes come rushing in. And back to the ones on the other side.
Osmond, seeing this going on, has a look of extreme panic, and will attempt a thing on Mara. In that he's going to start using the "your burden is mine" on her.
That's the exhaustion transfer.
Exactly.
Nothing is happening. She does not have exhaustion.
Hmm.
She has Padmeitis.
Oof.
What is that
Oof.
exactly?
Oh my god.
Damn.
Have you seen Star Wars, Ren?
When I was little.
How? Please explain.
Do not explain.
One
Do not
very,
explain.
one very, very famous part of Star Wars is in one of the movies, and it relates to a character named Padme. Padmeitis. Congratulations.
wait,
Watch the movies.
wait. So, are you saying that Osmond might be getting his Darth Vader arc here?
Yes, absolutely.
Fuck yes.
You know what? You know what? Narashi is here for it.
Today an enemy was born. He's only a foot tall.
God, no, that stupid image in my head.
Osmond just walks in all black. His helmet is as big as his body.
Oh, we're doing the Spaceball style. I got
Spaceballs. Okay,
He's got yes. And he's got a cape that is like 15 feet long.
We need to go ludicrous speed.
That's the
Ludicrous
wrong
speed.
one.
Oh no, we've gone plaid.
Um, yeah. So Osmond is like thoroughly panicking now, and like trying anything that he can to help.
Can I just grab Osmond already?
Sure.
Let's see. I have like no body. I have one forceful, two
Oh, this
athletics.
is gonna be hilarious. Okay,
Yeah,
so
and you got an
opposed
additional
athletics.
dice if you want. Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think I'll not worry about the additional dice yet because I might need it to punch a legendary. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah, you win. I've got one body. I'm a ghost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Osmond.
What? What do you want?
Listen to
I'm trying to
Death.
help here.
You can't. Well, you can, points at the death. And that's a personal choice.
Well, what is your offer, Mr. Messenger?
The master has offered to break the bond between your adopted mother and father. In return, you must report to him for a task.
I don't like how you phrased that because they're no that no.
He is gone. She will be too.
Osmond just kind of has tears streaming down his cheeks as he looks back and forth between her and the legendary.
Their lives were intertwined.
If you can help and let me talk with her just a little bit, I'll consider it.
The head pulls through the gate. And a wing stretches into the room, grabbing Osmond. Spike you can grab on and go with if you wish.
Fine. No reason not to at this point.
You both find yourselves floating in the abyss. Osmond, you can see your father floating in the endless abyss away. Just on the other side of the gate is Mara, a line stretching between her and her partner. Her spirit is there, halfway through the gate already. She looks to be in great pain. I cannot force her to speak, but you may be able to get her to.
And Osmond will rush over to the gate. And, we'll kind of yell out, Mom, please, come back. And we'll try to reach out to her.
Your hand passes through her, and if anything, she seems to slip through the gate to this side more.
Um, I think that Osmond legitimately doesn't know what to do here and kind of just stands there looking back and forth, completely panicked.
The bird just watches on impassively. Spike, you can attempt to do something if you've got any ideas.
And somebody really quickly here. There we go. Spike will sigh and just move up next to Osmond and be like, I don't know, this might be one of those mortal soul things. I'm gonna try and touch the spirit, because I don't know if I can.
You are able to touch her.
Oh, goodness, Raijin.
I was going to share that in a moment.
Well, then I'm gonna grab her dress or clothing or something and then tug on it and be like, excuse me.
She looks to be in even more pain as you do so. It looks like you are managing to pull her further onto this side. Once she passes fully through the gate, she will be gone.
Well, Osmond, it's your choice, it looks like. I can try and pull her back, but I don't know how long that'll last.
Osmond will look down at his chest and kind of just whisper, Chef, can can you maybe help somehow? I don't know.
The only hope for her is to take the deal.
The deal.
You
That's
wish to hold on to her. Then the bond must be cut.
and Osmond has just a growing look of despair, and just kind of drops to his knees. Pulling out a tattered picture and says, I I can't I can't break that bond. It wouldn't be fair.
The Veltal will nod. Then the master does at least offer this one gift. And the picture is restored.
Osmond kind of just blinks in confusion. What? Well, thanks.
And behind you, you see, you kind of feel the presence. And turning, you see the two of your parents standing there. Rain on your end, Mara has passed.
No, 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 no! I'm losing her!
The master promises they will be happy together where they wind up.
Osmond just kind of nods.
The two meow sticks go over to you, both of them giving you a hug. There is not much time. I'd recommend you say your goodbyes.
Yeah, Osmond will kind of just mostly be unintelligibly weeping as he kind of returns to the embrace as best he can.
We will be okay. Don't weep for us that much. We're proud of you.
But I couldn't save either of you.
Then save the world. When it's all done, when it's all done, go reopen the shop.
All right. All right. I will.
Live a happy life. And we'll be waiting for you here.
All right. And Osmond kind of just forces a smile. I'll see you then.
Give us a smile.
All right.
We only wanted the best for you.
Yeah, y'all were great.
We love you.
I love you too.
Goodbye. Rain, you are pushed back from the bed as Osmond is suddenly there in front of you. On the bed, over Mara's body. You fall over backwards into Spike, who is now suddenly behind you. And we're going to take a small break here.
Break time.
Break time.
And we've got some fan art to help lighten the mood a little.
Well, trauma, 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 trauma.
I don't know if I'd call this trauma. I think this is more funny, but
What?
Hmm.
Oh no!
I need this into a profile icon for Vari. We need to make this his new talkie icon.
I'm just gonna leave this up on my stream while I BRB.
By the way, because we are on break, so I've been fucking around on a game that has like pause stuff. So I'm able to like whenever it's my turn, I'm able to like pause it and like focus up. But there is an anomaly called Magical Girl, and I researched it more, and it just changed its name to the Queen of Hatred. This can mean only good things.
Oh, I know which game you're playing.
Yeah, I'm playing.
I know
I'm
which
playing.
game.
Yeah, so I just got the Queen of Hatred. Magical Girl.
Library
Wow.
Ruina?
No, Lobotomy Corp. The first game of the series.
Oh, the first one. Okay.
First game of the series. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to focus to play this game at this point. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, no, I just got this, and when selecting it, it was it had a quote to it, which was in the name of love and justice, here comes a magical girl. And like when you first like interact with it, it's just called Magical Girl, and when you find out more, it just changes its name to the Queen of Hatred.
Well, I mean that checks out with the storyline of most magical girl animes.
Yep, basically. Oh, she has a hysteric mode where she gets upset
Oh lord.
when she starts to cry and become hysteric. Oh, when a meltdown occurs in the facility without the death of 3 or more employees, her counter lowers, and when it lowers all the way, she escapes and tries to kill everyone.
Wow.
Damn. Okay, Queen of Hatred.
Ing.
Good lord.
She is very angry. That is true. All right, time to upset her on purpose. I want to see what her angry form looks like.
Also, yeah, Gib Gab, Darth Cuisine. Yeah, that's wow.
Darth Cuisine.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Be right back.
Alright.
I don't, guys. I don't think that this is I don't think this is the image of a sane magical girl.
Uh-oh.
If you see her in the bottom,
Nope. Nope, that's not.
I don't think she's doing too good, guys.
No.
Okay, time to have another awful result. I want to watch her actually freak out.
Osminkin. Okay, Ido.
So, when does Osmond get his Space Jesus powers to start this arc?
He has to kill the younglings first.
Yeah, that's
True.
that's the first step.
Oh, she turns into a dragon thing? Winged dragon.
I almost said you're a dragon thing, but that wouldn't have been funny. But it also was kind of funny.
Ow.
She just lasered through half my facility and killed. Yep, she has magical girl powers. That's all right. Yep.
So, Chad, how are you doing? You all okay out there?
I'm back.
You doing all right there, Gib Gab?
Aw.
Is there like, can we just have one episode with no trauma? One episode?
No.
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 Perish.
Wait, Narashi's not having any trauma.
See, there's every episode's no trauma for Narashi.
Exactly.
Especially ones where she doesn't have to interact with Nova.
Correct. That
And-
just makes it better.
Anyways, you're a doctor. You've probably dealt with patients dying before, so...
Yeah, but
But what?
I feel like these are my closer friends, so it's like it have more impact.
I think we really need to get a trauma train card for Zim's channel at this point in time.
Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
We just need the saddest looking train on the face of the planet for it. What is the trauma train fueled by? Tears of Chat. Chat's tears.
Yep.
Basically. That's pretty accurate.
I wanted it to be a good, happy go, party and all that. No.
Why would you do something as silly as that? Like, come on.
Because I was hopeful.
When did the trauma train, or where did the trauma train come from? He got kicked out of Tom's the Tank Engine, so we took him in. Lol, Raijin.
That has to be a quote. That has to be a quote. Forget hype trains. We're on the trauma train now. Let's go.
It has to have the saddest whistle ever. Instead of going toot toot, it has to be like toot toot.
It's gotta have like a sputtering whistle.
Yeah, it's got like. or something like that. I don't know.
Wow, y'all.
When Zim gets back, he can quote Raijin.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh god, it reminds me of the episode of Thomas the Tank Engine where one of them straight up just dies because
What?
he was like, I don't want to do work anymore, and so the town was like getting mad about it, and the mayor proposed that they just brick up the station that the train was just staying in, and he just stayed there like until he starved and died.
Did he actually die? I
That
thought they released him later.
Yes, I don't know, but I think he straight up died, and that was an actual episode of Thomas
'Cause-
the Tank Engine.
I know there was an episode where they bricked him in. Because my brother had that stupid VHS. Oh, according to the wiki, the episode A Train, a character from The Boys, seemingly dies and is later revealed that to be alive. So, yeah, I guess they killed one of the trains. And then later brought him back.
So, Gib Gab has a really valid point. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's Force Choke? I'm pretty sure that's Force Chef.
I mean, it's choking, so I rule that it counts.
This has turned such a dark turn.
Look, I googled it, and there was a Thomas the Tank Engine wiki right at top. So guess what I clicked?
All right, go ahead. Tell what was it?
The Paw Patrol wiki. Right? That's funny.
Oh man, I just
Zim's gonna come back, and we're gonna be so off topic. You're gonna be like, what
We're
the
on break. At what
fuck?
point were we expected to be on time?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Gonna come back and be like, what the fuck are you all talking about? Oh, Paw Patrol, don't worry about it.
Paw Patrol and Thomas the Tank Engine deaths.
I think that's also a quote. Just,
Which one?
just no context. Paw Patrol and Thomas the Tank Engine deaths.
I know.
I mean, he's not wrong. If you can bring people back from the dead, I don't think murder is exactly the worst thing you can do.
Hey, just clean up after yourself. Basic manners, honestly.
Now I'm just thinking of an evil cleric that only knows one spell, and it's resurrect. Are you okay, Ren?
Yes.
And no, the really evil cleric just knows reincarnate.
Don't like your body? I can fix it for you. May or may not require some stabbing.
I find it funny that reincarnate is a lower level than resurrection.
It's because I think technically you use a level each time it happens.
Oh, okay, I found it. Yeah, it's Henry. He's the one that got bricked up inside the station.
Oh.
Yeah, here I'm actually gonna post it in the Twitch chat. So everyone knows what I'm talking about.
You can't post links
can't-
in there. You have to post it
yeah.
in Zim's media share.
Oh yeah. Not in the Twitch chat? Oh.
Yeah.
It looks like it works.
No, on our end, it's not. It
No,
didn't
it'll
work.
just star it out for because the security's on. You have to throw it in media sharing in the Discord server.
Alright. I mean, like, I'm not talking like in here. Like, I'm in like the Twitch.
Yeah, you in Zim's chat. Because I'm an admin, I can tell you links are blocked.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
For
just
everybody
did
else,
3.
it's just going to be stars.
Yep.
Lame. Lame. All right. Well, I'm posting the meeting sharing.
I can't even post links, Garu. Zim just has it blocked.
Actually, as a moderator, you can.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Moderators and VIP are not, at least VIP used to be that way, but either way, sorry took so long. I am back.
You're fine.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
We were just talking about dead trains.
Yeah, Paw
We-
Patrol and Thomas the Tank Engine deaths.
We got a couple of quotes for you.
I was listening.
I'm sure you
So-
enjoyed it.
I think my browser froze.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Well, you know, put it under a sun lamp.
Apparently, Frosty has decided that our trauma tram is now named Henry.
Why
Henry?
Henry?
Because Henry's the train that got bricked up.
Oh.
That one should have been obvious, Ren.
Are you saying we're getting bricked up?
Oh, whoa.
Oh my god.
I was just not going to make the joke the entire time, but Mari made it for me, so I could hop on.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
yeah.
Will.
I was also waiting for someone to make that joke too. I'm like, come on, it's a given.
Give Gav is loving this head cannon, by the way.
So, shall we get back into it?
Yes.
Ren! Down, boy.
yes. I'm back. I'm back.
Okay.
So, off to Cobalt. What you up to?
All right. Let's see. I feel like Cobalt is like for one thing like is still trying to mentally recover from like his father trying to possess him. But I guess at this point right now he's just trying to figure out like what to do about it. So I guess he'll like right now he's like trying to define anyone who is like an expert on these things.
Well, right now you are on a couch, on a
Mhm.
boat, in the
Yeah.
middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
You're
I
not
don't know,
finding
like
shit.
anyone that. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna find anyone like that on the boat. So, I guess at this point, right now, like,
I think you and Narashi are alone in the main deck right now.
yeah,
Norton went off somewhere else on the ship
yeah,
with Aspen.
yeah. Rashi, you like popsicles?
She's just kind of gonna give him a bit of a deadpan look.
Do you like anything?
Yes.
Oh, what's that?
Being in the woods away from other people.
Oh, okay. That sounds nice.
It's quite nice.
Yeah, I was in the mountains for a long time by myself too.
I bet it was quiet.
It was, at least for a while. Then it was hell.
I also like stabbing people that irritate me. That's a
Oh,
good one.
yeah,
It's a
I
good
bet.
hobby.
Oh,
There's a few
I
other
mean,
things, but
do tell.
no.
Oh, okay.
Well,
You just
that
gotta
was a
have
conversation.
You just gotta have a
Yeah.
snake. I mean, Narashi doesn't really know Cobalt, so like.
Yeah, and
And
She
Cobalt's not
picked
the great
all the awkward conversation tree.
Yeah.
I mean, Narashi is kind of just like, eh, about it. Like she's not really. It's not like awkward. It's just she doesn't really care enough.
You need to get more relationship points before the dialogue will open up.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So this is the C rank. Got it.
Yeah.
Hey, you got her to talk without threatening you. That's a start.
Yeah.
That means she
yeah,
doesn't
I got-
absolutely
yeah,
hate you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've reached
But
the
yeah, you
first
got-
stage of not getting killed by a snake. Oh, ow.
Like the first, like you gotta raise. I gotta raise a relationship status before I can riz the snake.
Wow.
Not that way.
I'm not gonna like put down your life goals, bro. You go for it.
I'll put down your life goals for him. Don't worry. Yeah, no, that'd be a
write
quick.
that down.
That'd be a quick. Ew, no.
Yeah.
You would get shot
Yeah.
down faster than a biplane.
Yeah. I know. That's why I'm joking. That's why I'm joking. But yeah.
Cute. Gib Gab so thirsty.
Okay, well, I guess I will spare the awkwardness of this C level relationship. Congrats on not being killed, Cobalt. Enjoy the movie.
Oh yeah. I got my
Uh,
popcorn and everything.
Yeah, you see Eradicate with very large ears, just on a boat, whistling. It's in black and white.
Okay.
So, back to the trauma train.
Rain looks at Osmond and.
What are you doing, Ren?
Hmm?
I was talking about Nova.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
He just had his parents, tell him that all this awful stuff and literally died.
Yeah, shame on you, Ren. It's not
God.
all about you, jeez.
It's okay, don't worry. Spike's gonna shove Ren right out the room before he even tries to apologize, because that's the wrong thing to do right now.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm hoping Nova gets eaten by a giant bird.
Okay, so head retie with Nova up on the top of the balloon. What you doing up there?
Okay, well, what Nova's doing is he's mostly just spending his time, looking at his hat a bit and then looking back at the stars for a good while. And he's kind of just trying his best to enjoy all the stars that he's seeing, and he's like, basically he has absolutely no idea what actual constellations are, but he's just like, drawing little lines between them in his head. And they're not making any particular shape. It's just more like, okay, that one goes to that one, and that one to that one. And just generally trying his best to have a decent time.
Aw.
And he's like, he's not wearing his hat at the moment. He's kind of using his forelegs to like hold it out occasionally, and then like occasionally he's like hugging it a bit and. Basically, just a lot of that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He's trying to have a good time. And at the very least, with this right now, he's not having a bad time.
That's better than,
Everyone else except Narashi?
I don't know. Narashi might be having a bad time with that conversation with Cobalt.
No. If she was having a bad time, the conversation would end a lot more swiftly.
Ah, so Neralt is a possible. Okay.
Y'all are so
Morale.
fucking thirsty for the dumbest ships, I swear.
Yeah,
Escape gap. What do you expect?
the dumb ships are the best. Like the nuts and bolts from Ruby. That's
an entirely different kind of dumb.
yeah, but that's Ruby and Penny.
Y'all.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna ignore that comment by Gib Gab, but we should move on.
Yep. Back to Osmond, Rain, and Spike. Go ahead.
Yeah, Spike's gonna try and start shoving the doctors and nurses out of the room. All right, guys, out.
Wait. Okay.
The floettes are going to just float out.
Sorry, Rain. Shuts the door in your face.
Ren just has his wide-eyed expression as you do so.
And Osmond just kind of is holding Mara's hand for a last time. And just kind of murmurs something along the lines of, "Thanks, Mom."
Do you want some time alone?
I don't know. Actually, probably not. I I think I should go get some air. But thanks for trying to help, Spike.
Yeah, sorry, I'm useless. So, don't tell anybody I did this, but, hugs you.
And Osmond kind of tenses up visibly. Yeah, yeah. Let go, please.
He'll let go.
Okay. But yeah, you aren't useless. You probably saved me from doing something really dumb.
There wasn't a wrong answer there, necessarily.
I don't know, trying to fight might have been a bad idea.
Oh yeah, Death wasn't afraid of the gun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my ass whooped one of these days. He's just gonna lean over and, like, slap me, and I'm gonna cease to exist. I really should stop calling him Death Chicken.
What is... I'm not really familiar with all the legendaries. Which one was... but yeah, that was a legendary, right? I am right on that, right?
My only guess is that's death.
Oh.
Or death's servant. I don't know. I have no idea. The whole
Osmond,
religion thing isn't mine. Go ahead.
go ahead and give me a lore check.
Okay. Mind instinct for Osmond, if you. Oh, well,
Instinct will get you an extra die as well.
You do have that bonus die sitting around still.
sure, I'll use the bonus also. Okay. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 4 instinct.
Something at the back of your mind just kind of tickles a little bit. Eveltal.
Oh. Okay, so it was Yveltal.
Oh, okay.
That's weird. I don't know where I remember that from. But anyways, yeah, she's gone. So it's kind of hanging around isn't gonna do anything. So
Just
yeah,
don't
I think
don't forget to take care of yourself, okay?
yeah. All right. I could use a couple minutes, and then I think I'm gonna go up top and hang around with Nova.
I'd make tea, but I burnt water earlier, so I'm just gonna go find my fiance, I guess.
Okay.
Scream if you need me.
Well, I might need some help. Wait, the harness is still pretty much put together. I just need to get back into it. I should be fine.
Did you just wiggle out of it instead of untying the knot?
Kind of.
Oh. Scream if you need me anyways.
Okay.
Pats you on the head after not knowing what to do for several awkward seconds and then slides right through a wall. Probably right back into Ren's face. Or Rain's face.
Is no.
Hi, Rain.
Hey.
Yeah, just give him a few minutes.
Gotcha.
Spike, you spot Norton down at the end of the hallway.
Alright. You did good. Pats you on the head. With that, like, that whole, like, not getting close but pats you on the head kind of way, like you don't really want to be doing that right now.
It's a reluctant head pat.
Yeah.
Rain just like tilts head, very confused. Why?
We were on the other side when you all showed up. It took you a few minutes, but at least you finally checked. You might want to check on the other patients. Just saying.
Right.
I don't see any other looming death, though.
But I think yeah. And Rain, knowing what happened to her, decided to check on the other patients just in case.
Now back to Norton.
Norton's just phasing down into the below deck. Comes back a moment later and floats into one of the rooms at the end of the hall. Up in the front.
Spike blinks, starts to follow. Are you having trouble with the phasing again?
Oh, no. He looks rather bashful right now. The room that you phased into, he has gotten a bunch of pillows and blankets, made up the bed in there very nicely. He installed the curtain over the window. He has the little nest in the corner for the egg. And he even found a candle somewhere that he was trying to light when you came in.
Oh my.
Thank you, Ido, again for your perfect timing.
Spectacular. Spectacular.
Spike just
That gets
goes,
a bravo and a golf clap.
every time with Ido, he always nails it. I don't know how he does it, but he does. Spike just kind of swallows and goes, oh.
Well, we are kind of, engaged, I guess, so figured we should have our own room. Huh.
This works. I just want to sleep. I really just want to sleep. Also save the candle. With my luck, I'll sneeze and it'll explode. We don't need a self-destructing candle. We'll light it outside sometime just to make sure.
And then Ren just walks in.
Shoves him right out. Nope, you're not allowed near fire.
I will mention all of these doors do have locks.
Locks door. Just glances back at the door for a few seconds, locks it. Yeah, sleep.
Sleep sounds good. He'll go lay down on the bed, slightly phasing through it before getting settled in, getting settled back on top.
Spike awkwardly crawls in. Just goes, I'm not used to sleeping on something solid. Normally I just dangle. I'm weird.
We all are.
Be nice to Osmond tomorrow, by the way.
I wasn't aware I'd been anything but nice.
No, I mean, just... Never mind, he just lost his mother.
Oh. Understood. Did Rain fail a operation or something again?
No, she was already on her way out. There's nothing Rain could have done.
Oh.
Why the again part?
I will remind you of the operation that you and Osmond performed on Nova right outside of Norton's shop.
He very much saw you guys try to heal somebody with a spike through their chest.
He kind of got to see that, like, front row seat, effectively.
Spike just whispers, Rain's not an emergency doctor. I think he's just a general practitioner.
I'm not sure he would pass any exams to be a doctor in the first place.
Oh, come on!
He's been getting better.
He literally couldn't manage to walk down the stairs yesterday.
I'm gonna put this out on the table that some of the smartest people I know are also the biggest klutzes I've ever met. And stirs are a challenge for people that are in their own heads. And also the smartest people I know also have the social skill of a dying gnat.
Okay, fair.
But I think we can fade away from those two being awkward.
Yep.
Yeah, so after a little bit of time of kind of just holding Mara's hand and then kind of just putting her back in a resting position, he'll leave and head up to the top, back to hang out with Nova.
All
Kind of
right.
just he definitely looks exhausted. The fur out of his eyes matted with tears, but he otherwise seems okay, and just gets on the harness that he had, and yeah, climbs back up. Though actually he does look and check to see if that feather is still there.
The feather has not moved from that spot. Somehow, despite the wind blowing and everything.
Osmond will pick up the feather.
Real quick before, because Osmond will be heading back up towards Nova, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I'll just say that when he's climbing up, but before he can actually see Nova, he will hear Nova talking to himself a little bit, just going, I don't really know what's going on. But I guess my uncle would have wanted me to keep dreaming for the stars, so I guess I'll keep doing that until hopefully we find him. I really wish I was able to keep the hat safe, though. Hopefully he doesn't think I'm useless to, like, my parents did, I guess.
And Osmond will kind of just, without saying anything, just climb up through the hatch. I know.
Oh, hey, Osmond.
Hey.
I
think
thought you were going down?
No, I'm gonna just hang out up here and watch the stars a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna be doing that too.
Yeah. I think that I need to dream big too. So this is a good thing to do then.
Okay, let me know if you think of anything. After all, if you don't tell your friends what your dreams are, they can't help you make them come true.
Well, is saving the world big enough?
Is the world in danger?
Yeah. Like, I mean, you saw what was happening in the wilds.
Well, yeah,
you
but
saw
the
what
world's
happened in Huntsport.
yeah, but the world's kind of bigger than Arlem's Wilds.
Because,
Oh, yeah.
there's judgment over there, so.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of
But-
other stuff out there, too.
Yeah, and it's all in danger from what happened.
Wait, are the places that we're about to go to gonna get attacked, too?
Maybe.
Oh. Well, we need to warn them then.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, in that case, I think saving the world is big enough, yeah.
Good.
I don't know if I'll be much help for that, but I can try.
I mean, you're doing a pretty good job so far. You're still around. And Osmond just kind of pulls out a picture and looks down at it.
Nova will move from wherever he's at least like sit down next to Osmond and lay there and look at the stars.
For the picture, regardless of what it was before,
None shall see me. Though my battle cry may give me away.
one moment. Ah, okay. Regardless of what it was before, you now see yourself there with both of your parents. Standing behind you, your rather typical family portrait.
Well, this has been a day.
Oh, I guess it has. I mean, it's kind of dark out and the stars are out and the sun's down, so yeah.
Yep. Yep. And Osmond will just kind of lean against Nova.
It is getting late, and the weariness of the day, as well as the previous night, is really weighing on you guys. All of you across the ship. Osmond and Nova, you do see a star shooting across the sky.
Osmond will gesture at it and tell Nova, "Hey, make a wish."
Oh, is that a star thing?
I think so.
Okay.
Don't tell me.
I'm at. Why not? You're my friend.
Well, okay, I guess, but I think that there's something about not telling people the wishes or something, or it might not come true, or something like that, or I don't know.
Well, I don't like keeping things from friends, so I'm just gonna wish that. Oh, what do I wish for? Okay, I got one. I wish that we make sure that the ship makes it safely to the next place we're going, because I don't think any of us really know how to fix it. I think that's a good wish.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Nova, you're pretty great sometimes.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Nova has a pretty obvious expression of just okay, but also, the recent events.
Yeah.
But he's not really saying anything because he doesn't know how to put it.
And Osmond will just kind of lean back and stargaze.
Yeah, Nova will be doing the same until the sunrise happens.
Are you going to be going down at any point, Osmond, or are you willing to let yourself fall asleep up here?
Osmond will probably just fall asleep next to Nova.
Cobalt, Narashi, what are you two doing?
Narashi is going to work on her carving.
Okay.
At least a little bit before bed.
All right.
You know
Go
what?
ahead and
Go ahead.
give that craft roll. But yeah, like I said, it is getting very late.
Okay. Right. And I have the specialty for this now. That gives me an extra dice, right? It's been so long since I've used a special.
Yes.
Okay. Glad I remembered that. Craft. Or and she is trying to make a replica of her own tail blade. But wood.
Well, you definitely have the beginnings of that, coming along very well with that.
Cool. I will say, she did just start doing this in front of Cobalt.
I'm sorry. I think someone talked to me. Was talking. Did something to with me. I zoned out.
I was just mentioning that when Narashi started to practice her crafting, her carving, she was just doing it in front of you.
Oh, okay. I'm noticing Narashi carving in front of me.
Yep.
What are you carving, by the way?
She's carving a replica of her own tail blade.
Oh, okay. I go. Oh, interesting. Why are you making a copy of your blade?
For one, it's a fairly simple overall shape. It's something I know quite well.
Hmm. Yeah, I get that. I think like sometimes simple is best at times.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like I mean, though I don't know. I've also been told like to like try to think things better, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like some of my problems have just been, at least I don't know from what my dad taught me. It was like you can like, and so you can solve most of your problems just by forcing things. I don't know. Like I didn't really like his lessons though.
Hmm. Something like this isn't really something you can force.
Uh.
You'll just break the wood and be left with splinters.
Yeah.
Just think, this is something he'll probably never be able to do. At least not well.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he created things on his own, really.
From what I've heard, he doesn't seem the type.
I don't know, he's more of a collector anyway, though.
Ugh. I think this is a good place to pause it, though, for tonight, Cobalt. It's getting late.
Yeah. I guess I'll go do something on my own real quick before I try to go to sleep. And yeah, that thing that Cobalt wanted to do. I was actually one Cobalt to like. I feel like Cobalt feels like he with him not knowing pretty much majority of what technology is because of all his time like pretty much living on a mountain. Like, and I feel like he had a very secluded life from things like technology. So I think he's gonna try to find like a book and try to learn about some things.
Cobalt can read?
Yeah, he does know how to
Fair
read.
enough. Fair enough. Uh, well, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
All right. Ah, crap, it didn't count. There we go. Okay, I got a 1.
You're kind of looking around, and the only books that you manage to spot are at the console at the bow of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
These are very complicated manuals for the ship as a whole.
Mm.
But those are what you find.
Oh, okay. I feel so yeah, I just kind of like skim through it a little bit. I'm like, I think this is gonna require multiple readings.
And Cobalt became the first person in history to actually read a manual for a vehicle.
Spectacular.
The himbo has transcended.
Holy
That's a scary
moly.
thought.
Sorry, I absolutely had to make the joke.
Oh, fair enough.
Despite not actually evolving, the himbos are evolving.
All right, so I assume you'll probably be taking that to your room to read?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an academics check.
All
While
right.
you're doing that, Narashi, where are you going to be going to sleep at?
That is a good question. Does
Also,
she
I
go
will-
bother Osmond?
Okay, I got a
Hmm.
1 as well.
I don't think she would know where Osmond actually is at the moment.
Fair.
Because going up
so-
to the top does not require going into the main deck area.
Fair. Hmm. In which case, she will simply just go to the room that they were sleeping in last night, and I'll curl up there in the bed. Why bother going to a different bed?
Wasn't that... So you're meeting
they
the
were
big room?
No, I thought they had their own room. Or no,
Yeah, you're
I'm
not
thinking,
gonna have to
yeah,
claim
Osmond.
one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, Narashi like abducted Osmond and took him to a random room, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that works.
And while she doesn't know where he's at the moment, you know, that can always be fixed. But for now, she's just going to go back to that same room and rest.
All right, for you, Cobalt, the there is a lot of technical jargon in there.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really certain you're getting much of it. And before long, you don't even realize it, but you have fallen asleep. Rain, what are you doing before sleep?
Well, after making sure nobody else is having a critical failure in a way, Rain most likely is going to just go back to the couch and just think about what just happened today.
As you get on the couch, the TV turns off again.
God.
Y'all gonna go up to Spike and be like, the TV keeps on turning on and off, and Spike's gonna be like, where the hell's the remote?
Did Rain eat it?
No, it's in the couch cushions.
Rain's sitting on it. Repeatedly.
Osmond also set it off.
Yeah.
There's probably more than one remote. They're probably those stupid universal remotes. There's probably like 3 of them because people always own more than one for some fucking reason.
Also,
There's
there's
4.
multiple TVs. Yeah.
Yeah, so 4 TVs, 4 remotes that control all of them at the same time. Sounds pretty normal.
Rain, as you shift, the TV's turned back on.
Rain squints. And then removes cushion beneath where he's sitting at.
On this TV, you see a day Lichen Rock walking along with several humans. They have a van in the background that is just very strangely painted. At one point, the Lichen Rock jumps into this tall, lanky guy's arms.
So this obviously isn't Scooby-Doo. This is, Rocky-Roo?
Like-a-doo.
Rocky-Roo.
Rocky-Roo.
Like-a-doo.
Like-a-doo.
Rain is just gonna like, I'm too tired for this. Where's the remote? Where's the freaking remote?
As you pull the cushion off, the channel changes, and it is just death metal music blasting across the entire main deck.
Where's the remote? Where's the remote? Rain is now panicking. Where's the freaking remote?
I thought you liked death metal, Rain. I heard you scream it the other day when you were playing that one game. I can play the guitar riff that I wrote for it again.
Oh my god.
It doesn't take you long to find the remote.
Oh my god. And Rain like just pushes the button, power off.
Give me a technology roll.
Oh, come on!
This remote, this is a universal remote. They are needlessly complicated.
Oh, it's one of the universal all-in-one.
Yep.
Yes.
That's what I figured it would be here. And it's got 30 buttons for turning things off, and you got to figure out which one's the right one. But only one on button for some reason.
Yeah, it's you have to push like TV and then on or off, or VCR and then on or off or whatever.
I mean, I have one rolling technology. Ugh. Alright. Oh, wow! Okay.
Wow.
4.
Congratulations. You turned it off.
Rain just
You
like
did it.
slouched and like, oh, thank God. Why? Where's that coming from?
I'm in your head. Shh, ignore me. I just live here now.
Anyways, Rain's like just sighs, take deep breath, sits on the couch again, squinting a bit.
The TV's turned on again.
Come on! Rain put his hand in the air like, oh, come on!
Stop her.
The death metal music is getting louder as you see the volume slider on the TV pop up, going up and up and up.
Quick question, does any of us hear this?
Thankfully, the lower decks are very well soundproof from this, but...
Rain turned the power off again with his remote that he found already.
It goes off.
Rain squints on the couch and sits at the one corner side of the couch instead.
Oh? So you're moving seats?
Yes.
Oh.
What?
I was about to say, Zim is just using our characters' low technology rolls to like torture us when Spike is around.
Why do you feel like Cobalt's trying to get smart?
Nah, Nova doesn't need to get smart. He'll just be lucky.
Alright, since nothing happened this time around, Rain just slides in the couch, tilts his head, and just slowly goes off.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog!
Wait, what?
Zim. I have
TV turning back on.
I was ready to just churn that up.
No, it's not the TV's turning on. He turned on the sound
the
system
radio.
that goes across the entire ship.
Oh lord.
Okay, so now we hear this. So now I'm pretty sure we now hear this.
Also, wait, is it hound? You mean you ain't nothing but a hound doom?
Yes.
Where's the remote?
Ain't nothing but a hound doom. Howling all the time.
As Rain tries to find a freaking audio remote now!
Spike will slowly come up through the floor and through the couch cushions. Press the power button on the remote, then bap you with it.
Thank you, Spike!
You're banished from the remote. Matter of fact, where's the rest of them? Digs up the rest of the remotes, takes them with them.
Remote. I'm trying to sleep in the couch. That's all I want right now.
Get in a room. There's plenty.
The couch is comfy.
Just takes the remotes with him.
I don't care the remote. I just want to sleep. As Rain finally starts to actually fall asleep this time. There better not be a hidden remote.
Hey, Bran.
Yes.
Oh no.
High or low?
Hi.
Noted.
Oh no.
Spike.
Yep.
In the morning, Norton jerks upright.
Eh.
Spike, wake up, wake up.
I'm
getting the disaster sense.
Oh, son of a gun. Let's go upstairs. There's an intercom.
A moment later, Ride of the Valkyries begins playing across the entire ship.
What the hell?
Rain might have set an alarm when he sat on the button on the remote again.
I'm gonna go shut that off.
And everybody is woken up by the music in the morning, promptly at 9 a.m.
I will
Nova-
cast death upon your soul.
Osmond, you guys don't hear the music, but you are woken up by a cannonball sailing over the balloon.
I mean, Nova wouldn't have slept, but he just would have been looking up at the sky the entire time anyway, so.
Oh, well then you see the cannonball.
He's just gonna blink a couple of times and, like, nudge Osmond.
What?
Hey, there was a big metal ball thing that flew over us.
What, a Volt Orb?
No, it was metal.
Oh. Okay, that's
And
not good.
it was like gray or black? If it's really dark, is it like a gray or a black?
I don't know, but we need to get down, like, now, immediately. Come on, let's go. And, Osmond will, begin, climbing down the hatch as fast as he can.
As you are moving to do so, you see a ship white sails in the distance, and atop the main mast is that flag.
Whoops. Wrong
Oh,
image.
Holy!
oh shit.
Oh,
Oh.
God!
Oh shit.
Who drew that?
And thank you, everybody, for joining us today for Wild Tradition Scar. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/ZGFgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, picking up packs of cards to stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or just tipping to the channel directly. But for now, thank you so very much for joining, everyone, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.